baby. It's Friday.
Bam, we're live.
Stan. We're going to chat with Stan some. Woo! And get a little cowbell going in there for you. At least before the kids go to sleep anyway. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, Mr. Stan? Is he freezing up on us already on a Friday?
I'm not sure where this is coming from.
Me. It's cold in here, man. It's cold in here. It's muted. All right.
I need you to.
All right. So we're gonna get old Stan back up here in just a second. He's having a little bit of streaming issues, but want to say congratulations to all the winners last night on Stan's show, and we had the drawing for Big Mike and Misty, and man, what a great show that was! It you know, we kept getting a lot of donations in there. We were all trying to keep up with that, and wow, it was just like wow, you know. And then Daryl was sitting there trying his best to write down the tickets with the old stone tablet and all that stuff. But I tell you what, we did really well. I think it was over $5,300 that we were able to raise for them. And congratulations to all you guys out there and gals that won a rod or a reel or a Freddy pack or a Goober God service trip. You know, fishing the James River, you know, that's one of those places that, you know, if you can go fish that river, you know, that's definitely a bucket list. There's some big catfish in there, and there's a lot of good fish in that river. Hopefully I get to go up there sometime this year and fish and hang out with some of those James River cats up there. You know, can you imagine me hanging out with Dustin and Austin and Stan 3 and 2Stans? Can you imagine? Man, it's going to be fun. Yeah, we really appreciate everything. I want to reach out to some people in chat here. So we had right off the bat, we had Angel Honeycutt come up in there. What's up from the husband-wife team from St. Louis, Missouri. Glad to have you at Jersey with River Rat in here. 922 Crappy Barbecue. Oh, he thinks the Stan will show up for 9.22 minutes late. Now, what are you thinking, 922? You know, Stan's doing this thing, man. Well, and we wouldn't feel right if Stan showed up 2 minutes early, would we? I'm just kidding. But River Cat, Bugman 22 in the house. Appreciate you coming in here. Always good to see you. Been watching some of your live streams in the mornings, and I know you've had a crazy week. I think you had the flu one time, and then this tornado came by and all this stuff last night. So it was kind of crazy for you. And yes, sir, we've got Joshua Parham in the house. Appreciate you. I'll get down here towards the bottom a little bit. And we have Uncle Jeep in the house. Mike, what's up? Good to see you, Mike. Uncle Jeep. That's everyone's favorite troll. Jeep is a wordsmith for all that don't know it. But we've had Dominic Hollis was with us last night. He's in the chat here going, howdy, howdy. Hey, Stan, how are you, sir? Glad to have you.
I hope I'm doing better, but 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I hope it's better. This is going to be cool.
Hey, don't burn the bread, man, whatever you do.
This is going to be cool.
But we've got, Dominic came up with us last night. Always glad to have him in the house with us. Yeah. Nightbot in the house. After a good night of trolling, Uncle Jeep refuels a few big handfuls of bacon. That's what he does. But that was an interesting stream last night. So we had Daryl up, and he was, doing really good job with that, and just can't thank all the gang out there enough for all the donations that they made, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. So What's happening there, Stan? I've got to the bottom of the chat and said hello to everyone that was in here. So we're down here at the bottom.
We may or may not have a very special guest coming up in just a second.
And there you go.
So you know how it goes, JG. It's like, I don't know why Fridays are always my busiest day of the week, but
is it Santa Claus?
It could be Santa Claus. You never know.
Is it Frosty the Snowman?
No, better.
Okay.
Better. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't even know what it is. I just got a request and I sent it out, so we'll see.
There you go, man. We'll see what happens, So I was thanking everyone for all the donations and had a really good event yesterday. So I'll let you take it from there.
Absolutely. And oops. Man, oh man. I said I'll send it right to you, Rhonda. But anyways, yes, thank you everybody. I don't know if everybody has heard. The final tally was over $5,000 raised. Unbelievable. Is that right? Oh, that's the next topic we need to stop. There's Chad, the Fields to Water Eyes. He's checking in.
Good to see you, Chad. Thanks for coming in. I guess Chad is traveling down to the Tennessee River, right?
I'm still freezing up.
Yeah, you're glitching out.
What is
So, but yeah, I believe Chad's fishing in the King of the Tennessee this. I don't know if he was fishing tomorrow or not. I'm not sure, but I know that's a 2-day event. So it's this Saturday, and then let me get that pulled up for you, and we'll take a look at that. That's we got some great anglers in there. There's about 4 kayakers going to be in this event. They had the front come through, where everybody was having really, really bad weather out, in Missouri, and it kind of came up around Ohio. And I think there was a lot of scary moments for a lot of folks out there. At least they were popping up in chat last night. I was going to mention that. So, but anyway, that front's came through. We've got it here in the Carolinas, on my end of the Carolinas. I'm located around the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And that came through today about 12, about an hour and a half, pretty heavy rain, a lot of lightning. So hopefully that everybody will be safe over there on the King of the Tennessee, on the Tennessee River tomorrow, and it'll go really well for them. So I'm really hoping that that all this weather, when fronts move through, it's not necessarily a good thing for the fish bite. The fish kind of get a little lazy there for a couple of days until things settle out. But
that's even better.
I don't think we've had a huge temperature swing. So when you get a big temperature swing, is when when the fishing really kind of halts, or the fish kind of pulled off there for a couple of days till things stabilize. There is Mr. Stan 3. How are you, sir?
Y'all are killing me right now.
It ain't a y'all to it.
I had a monster on. I'm like, send the link.
I sent it.
Yeah.
But they're biting, so I'm going to get the rods back out. We'll get another one.
All right. Sounds good, man. Hey, that is awesome. So, yeah, hopefully everybody tomorrow, and that King of the Tennessee will be right here on 2Stans Fishing Channel. So
it's freezing up again. All right. Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm going to have to go try to find some spot, I think. And
okay,
we'll watch Stan 3 fish for a little bit.
There you go. And we'll hang out. And I'm going to bring up the King of the Tennessee River. We've got the logo here. Yeah, so we got we're gonna watch it. Ron's Bort's a big catfish kayak fisherman. He was on Catfish Weekly Monday, so he's really going really up and coming star in the catfish community, and all those guys with Kayak Mike and Justin over there at kayak catfish, and those guys go with fish tournaments a lot together. And man, they're just they're really good anglers. It's amazing what they can do out of a kayak, and they put a lot of hours in to get those videos, but they're put the work in. Hey, we've got a few more people coming in here. I wanted to got Fishing for Whiskers. Appreciate them. Mike Stampy in the house. Brokeback Bob's in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Greenwell Fishing, what's up? How are you, sir? Good to see you. And Wabash Nate in the house. Patrick Gray in the house. Catfish Ed J. Greenwell and Bobcat Outdoors. Good to see you in here, Bob. Now, Bobcat shaved his head last night. They reached $3,000, and he said, "Well, if you reach $3,000, I'll shave my head." But he kept a goatee, but he came up last night and shaved his head. We had Dustin with Team Snagging Whiskers. He was with us last night. He came up, shaved his goatee off, and even got the razor out and dry shaved that thing. I think he was making people hurt with all that, man. But it was a lot of fun, and it was like just a wow factor, And we've got Stan3 out here fishing with us. Really, really glad to have him with us tonight. And looks like he's getting rocked. Let me switch gears here. What you doing there, 3?
I just got wake washed, man.
You getting ran over by a barge or what?
It was an emergency boat just went flying by, almost flipped me over.
Well, I saw that was a pretty good little ride you were taking there.
That was crazy. I don't know what's happening, but it's.
They've got some emergency going on somewhere, huh?
Yeah, he went flying down somewhere.
Right. So, how long have you been fishing today?
Probably since lunchtime.
Lunchtime?
Yeah, I came out with the boys earlier. We did some bait fishing. So, we got some of the primo bait.
Not primo.
We got the primos. Hickory shad running. River's on fire.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome, man. Well, I hope you looks like you hopefully you'll hook a big old fatty tonight, and we can get to watch you reel that in.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes, sir. That'd be awesome. So Papa Stan's having some streaming issues here. We've lost connection with him, but we'll get back to Stan, and I'll be right back with you there, Stan3.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. We're going to I'm going to jump back over here to what I was talking about, though. So we've got the King of the Tennessee coming up. So I was talking about Ryan Boards and those kayak guys. So we got a bunch of boaters out there, and what I'll be talking about. We've got so we've got the King of the Tennessee coming up. So I was talking about Ryan Boards and those kayak guys. I got an echo, Stan. A bunch of boaters out there, and what I'll be talking about. I think he's got the television on. So I've got a list here of people that are going to.
I think I figured it out.
Awesome, dude. We've got a list of folks here. I have
maybe not.
And a list here that is going to be fishing tomorrow on the King of the Tennessees. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys come in the 2Stans fishing channel, and I may be up with him tomorrow, co-hosting. Maybe we can get out a little cowbell action. Maybe we can get out a little cowbell action, or if that. Hey, Matt.
Why is it so far behind?
I've got. Maybe we get a little gong action going. Y'all want to hear the catfish gong while I got it out? Woo, baby. Who the heck comes up with a catfish gong? Craziness. But Yeah, man, we're just trying to have some fun and get these guys motivated. I want to see if I can find all these anglers that are going to be fishing tomorrow. And I don't have an updated list here. Miss Place Country Girl Fishing's in the house. Glad to see you in here. She run a rod and reel combo, I think, from Creole Catfishing and River Cat Tackle last night. That's pretty awesome. Books and Hammocks in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Don Johnson in the house. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in here, hanging out with us. We're gonna get Stan cranked up. He's doing the best he can for now. We've got Stan 3 out here fishing with us, and he's got some monster bait. He's all about that bait, baby. It's like Roger over there at Muskrat Adventures. He was like, it's all about that bait, the bait, the bait. That's funny, isn't it? But yeah, he does. Him and his twins went out today, and they caught some bait. Was it the twins, Stan 3, that went out with you?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Went out and caught some bait. Man, do you imagine that, getting to go out with Pops, fish a little bit? You know, those are the days. I remember that.
Yeah, they
No,
were tearing them up. They caught so many. I would hook one. I'm like, hey, who wants to catch a fish? You want a fish? Like, nah, I'm good. All right,
I'm good.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, I catch bigger fish than Grandpa.
That's right.
Is that what they said? Don't they have that T-shirt?
Oh yeah, they got 2 of them.
Yeah, I catch bigger fish than Grandpa. Yeah, oh yeah.
Now we're gonna have to get him another shirt that says I catch more fish than Grandpa.
Yeah, it's coming up. Let me get back down here. I got behind here. Everybody saying, hey, everyone in chat. The little brother going wild in here. He's in here. Hey, y'all. Oh, Miss Place Country Girl says she's going to get the combo in purple. Oh, Lord. Creole, appreciate that. I think that's one of his favorite colors for sure. Greg Burgess in the house. Good to see you. And
this wind is kicking my butt right now.
Is it up? Well, you know that front. Has it rained up there?
A little bit. The rain. It was a little shower.
Right. Roger, I don't have a link for that kids tourney. He said Muskrat is in here, and thing moved on. Kids tournament is June 8th. If you guys aren't subscribed to Muskrat Adventures channel, you ought to go over there and subscribe to his channel. He's a fantastic channel that just really brings some great information on Tuesday nights. Him and Creole on Tuesday nights at 8:00. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go check out Muskrat Adventures. And he hosts a kids tournament once a year. Usually, and it's just a lot of fun. It's all about the kids, and they get out there and they get prizes and all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, go check out Muskrat Adventures for sure. Double Hook Angling in the house. Double Hook gave away a pair of rod holders last night. He's welding up some rod holders. So wait a minute. Let me see what this is. Okay. I got a text there. But yeah, Double Hook Angling, man. And he ties some mean rigs. You know, you can catch him sometimes on Friday mornings too. He's usually hanging out after or maybe after Bugman's show or something around 8:00. We got Epic Catfish in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, Billy, he said. Wait a minute, doesn't take one to... I'm just kidding. Hillbilly Hondo. He was saying hey to him. All right. Chris, Hooks and Hammock said he's going to bed. We'll see you later. Well, good to see you, man. Glad you came in here. Yeah, Crappy Dave Fish on in the house. Appreciate you coming in too. Oh, they just keep on coming in here. So I've got some. I've got a screenshot here with some some boaters that'll be fishing tomorrow in the King of the Tennessee. Let me see if I can get that pulled up. Yeah. So we've got. Yeah. So I've got the King. Let's see, tomorrow, March 16th. Now this says Freddie and Nina Beck on here, but I think they've dropped out. From what I'm being told, Ed Jenkins, Jody Bortz, John and Dana, that's Catfish Hunter TV, Ray Ferguson, which is a pro catfish angler, Anthony Jocelyn, that's Yakety Yak, Big Mike, Woody, and Joe Garrett tomorrow. And then on the 23rd next week, like I said, don't hold me to this, guys, because I don't know, how things goes. Things come and go, So, but on March 23rd, you got Bob, Brett, James, Cool Cats, Chris and Telly, Chad and D, Ryan Bortz, Champion. Ryan Bortz, Champion, Kayak, Mike, Derek, Agnew, Dave Morgan. So you don't want to miss out with that one. So yeah, come check that out with 2Stans in the morning. He has a upcoming show on his channel. You can click on that and get a reminder. So you can check that out in the morning for sure.
Well, how about now?
Yeah, man, sounds good. Sounded good.
All right, all right. I'm trying to see if it looks like I'm frozen or not. I don't know.
Well, it's still freezing up. It's still freezing up. But I was telling everybody about the King of the Tennessee and some of the anglers that will be in there, and I did tell them that I'd received some information that Freddie and Nina aren't fishing in the tourney.
There's the twins from earlier today that Stan 3 was talking about.
Oh yeah, look at that! Those guys are going. Happy campers. Man, you just can't beat it, can you?
Not at all, not at all. And then we picked them up and brought them to McDonald's.
Well, how can you go wrong with a McDonald's?
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, we got a few more people coming in the chat here. Like we've got Dustin with Team Snagging Whiskers in here saying hello to everyone. I got to did say hello to Double Hook Angling. Was telling you hello to Stan. And Captain Morgan in the house. Uncle G back and to Don't Look Right. No hat, he said.
I know. Hey, I got the balloons working at least, though.
Hey, the balloons are working. We're working it. We're working it. That's the main thing. Yeah, Charles Breckenridge in the house. Thanks for coming in, Charles. Appreciate you. Absolutely.
I know he was probably up here tearing up the shad today.
What do you think? You think he was?
I have a pretty good feeling he was up here.
Maybe he was sore lipping a few before you got there.
I think everybody in Richmond was up here today.
Wow. Well, you got to strike while the iron's hot, man. Make hay while the sun's shining and all that stuff.
That's why I'm here.
That's right. You got certain times of the year and, your home lakes or rivers that you can get out and fish. And, you get a couple months out of the year that's just absolutely perfect to get out there and fish. And you want to go as much as you can. You go and go out there and fish and take a family member with you, or, if you're going to get all serious about it and You know, get you fishing partner, and y'all go out there and get all serious about it. You know, you can go out there and scan and carry on and anchor up and find you a big old fat fish and sit there and eat donuts and lollipops and drinks until he bites. You know, but man, it is a lot of fun getting out in the nature, and it's a lot of fun this time of year. Is not. I don't have anything against pleasure boaters because everybody has their right to the water, but it is a lot easier to fish when you don't have crazy boaters running all over you and around you all the time. You know, in the summertime, that seems to be the case sometimes. But no disrespect to any pleasure boaters out there. We all trying to share the lake, but you know, this cat fishermen and bass fishermen and crappie fishermen and all these guys, they get pretty serious about it. When you get to rocking their boats, they get upset a little bit, just a little bit. But
I get upset too.
Now, Stan 3, you would never get upset. I've got you on full screen. Now, what is going to upset you?
You guys would not believe what just happened to my friend here. You know, everybody comes here kind of like a meeting spot this time of year, and I'm fishing with my buddy, and he's got really like one spot he can cast to, you know, like in between him and the bank.
Yeah.
This other boat comes up, anchors up right next to him. He's like,
Oh,
man,
my God.
I'm fishing right here. It's like, he's not like trying to take up the whole river. He's got one little spot he can cast at, and sure enough, that's right where the dude came and anchored up.
Wow.
Boat right there.
Wow.
I was like, you can't. It's just some people are unreal.
That's when you get the water balloons out.
Yep. And he's got his kids with him. Like, how are you gonna do that to a boat full of kids? It just don't make.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, I got you. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. I hate it for you, buddy. Though. But that is aggravating. You know, having respect. But you know, more than likely, the boat probably don't even see him. I don't know what that is. Why do boaters? You know, you go out there and you go look and see if somebody's fishing on the bank. They are respect that. You know, I mean, that's just, you know. Uh-oh, we got a fish on. He's a cranking.
Oh, pulled it.
Pulled it. They're pulling out.
Yeah, I mean, I got big bait, so.
I got big baits. I cannot lie. Oh man. I have me some loser music, but you know, the loser music is copyrighted, so I can't play that. You know, the old Price is Right loser bell. Yeah. So I think, what kind of weather are you having right there, Stan 3? Are you having some issues?
It's been right now. It's windy, is what my issue is, and it keeps spinning the boat. I want to be facing downriver, and my pole's dragging out the back, but the wind keeps spinning me.
Are you or do you have a cloud overcast? I was just thinking about why Pops may not be getting a good stream.
Yeah, it's a little cloudy because of them storms, but it wasn't bad storms today.
Captain Morgan. Stan, tell Daryl that's Captain Morgan's on the 23rd. Okay, let me write that down. Let me get out my stone tablet and write that down. Yeah, we got that one. We got to. I'll get that message to Stan. Or I can send it to. I can send it to Daryl myself.
Hold on.
What you got, man?
I'm talking to my buddy. I'm floating past.
All right, you go. I'll get you. There you go. Yeah. So let me get here. Sorry, guys, for the delay in the speaking. You know, I'm not quite as wordy as and talk near as much and as Stan 2 does, but that's all right. I'm sure y'all can sit back and enjoy watching Stand 3 fish a little bit, but we want to keep it entertaining for you. And if you have any questions about King of the Tennessee or any of these tournaments coming up, or you have any catfish questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. I'll do my best to get those answers for you, and we can ask Stan 3 a question if you want to. Anybody have any questions for Stan 3? And
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Clean's brother in the house.
That's me.
Yeah, got that clean shaven look. Good to see you, man.
Thank you. Good to see you as well.
Yeah, we were talking about the King of the Tennessee River, and we were talking about some boating etiquette and all kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, I've been watching and listening for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I was trying to get some shirts made up so all I got to do is print out names when somebody wants one, but that's hard on my back.
I hear you on that. Well, we got to, we're not getting any younger, so we got to take it easy on the back.
I know that.
That's it, man.
I need to find somebody to weed all that stuff for me.
Yeah. I hear you, Mike. Greenwell's in here. I'm not sure if he's talking to us or not.
He was asking if he was drifting or dragging, but then he said he answered his question.
I'm doing both. I'm dragging and drifting.
Yeah, I think the wind's blowing him around in circles.
I know, Austin. I'll get you one.
I've needed a TSW shirt for quite some time. Why do you want to leave your friends hanging like that, Dustin?
Well, I did have a little bit going on.
Is that what it was? Laid up in the hospital? I ain't no excuse. You get them shirts made. Let's go. I'm just picking on. I'm really glad you're here, Dustin. Are you going to be hanging out with Jody tonight?
I am.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be good. You always do such a good job over there, keeping those folks straight.
What's that?
I see it is keeping those folks straight over there on Miss Jody's channel.
I try.
That's a full-time gig.
Not always easy.
So I got a question. I heard through the grapevine that Jody had may have torn up her prop on her boat. Did you hear anything about that?
No. Usually if she does something like that, she lets me know.
Okay. Well,
I heard about it, but I don't know if it's true or how bad it was. She had a little encounter at the boat ramp last night.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I guess we'll find out tonight.
I don't know if Jody's in here or not.
Yeah, we'll find out if she's fishing on James's boat or her boat. Then that'll give away the answer.
Well,
hey,
I'll say James and Jody are listening because they just took the boat up. They're driving down to the dock.
Hey, Stan 3. Dominic Hollis says he had a question for you. Are you going to feel bad getting whooped by a fat guy in a tiny boat?
No, I ain't going to feel bad at all because it ain't going to happen.
That's a Dominic question for sure right there, isn't it?
Yeah. You can have all the guard dogs set all you want all day. It ain't going to help you, buddy.
Oh, man.
We bringing the pain. We're going to let everybody know who the best anglers are.
The forward
boat anglers. That's my piece about it.
Miss Rhonda says in here, Dustin, that James was in here and said he was loading the boat up and told Dustin they may be a little late.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he said that him and Jody are listening and driving.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. So they're gonna head over to the lake, I guess.
Sorry, my daughter got me Brewster's, but she went like 4 or 5 different places before she got home, so now it's melted.
Oh, that's all right, man. You just have at it.
Even a melted Brewster's is pretty dang good.
Oh,
I agree.
He's back.
Oh shoot, I'm out of here. No,
that's funny.
Well, y'all ain't get to see the pretty face, but the audio's there. I think.
What's wrong with the face, man?
I don't know. Well, there's there's lots of reasons behind
it depends
that.
on who you ask.
Yeah.
I think the fans have come to know and love 2Stans goatee. That's what it is. Since he wouldn't shave it off, we got to keep that going.
That's right. That's right. My granddaughter said no way. So,
oh Lord, I'm not going to read that chat.
Which one?
The one Dana's put in here.
Oh,
I'm sure he was feeling fine, Epic.
Yeah,
we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, he wasn't there early, but he made it.
I don't know. He's been fishing since about 12 o'clock today, so he went and caught some bait, Austin, and he said he had a pretty good fish on before he got the link to come into Papa Stan's show here. So,
and in true Stan 3 fashion, as soon as he got on here, he blamed me for losing the fish.
Yep, the boat was rocking and everything. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
Now the big ones are biting. The fish are hungry right now. I caught maybe a 10-pounder or something earlier, and you could see in its mouth had a whole hickory shad. Just the tail was coming out of its throat, and he still hit the bait.
Wow.
Hey, Stan, can you write something down or get a message to Daryl that Captain Morgan is going to fish on the 23rd, please?
Well, I sure can.
That was in a comment in here from Captain Morgan. Dustin, do you have any controls of the show?
I do not.
You don't? Okay. We're going to get that. We're going to remedy that here soon.
Yep. That's in the works.
That's coming, Dustin. You're going to be part of this.
All right.
And
absolutely.
Here's a picture for Dustin, and I think Charles Breckenridge was out there. And,
yeah, he was out here earlier. Yeah.
And Austin. There
we
go.
Nice.
They
got bait.
Yep, they were catching them.
Yeah. Stan 3, I've got a question for you here. It's from Joshua Parham. I've got a question for Stans. What size of bright bite hooks do you have, and what fishing knots do you normally tie?
I've got 8-aughts and 10-aughts of the bright bites. I like to use the 10-aught, the biggest I can get, really. And then I will snell those knots and polymer knot on the swivel. Snell the hook, polymer knot to the swivel, and then do improved clinch knot for the main line.
There you go.
It's the perfect combination. You don't need to look for anything else. I'm telling you, that's the best way.
Well, there you have it.
appreciate you asking the question, Joshua. That's awful cool, man.
Yep. And I am almost always now snell knot to the hook, especially if it's a circle hook. Every circle hook should be snell knotted. Some people say you don't snell knot the straight eyes. Nope. Every single circle hook you snell knot it.
And Joshua was giving me a hard time. And Fishing Fever was here earlier. He said he's going to be out tomorrow.
No, it didn't.
That's going to be awesome.
You got to love kids. Landon's trying to tell me the ice cream he had cleaned his teeth. So now he doesn't have to brush his teeth.
Oh, well.
Was it vanilla?
It was strawberry.
Oh, no. If it was vanilla, white teeth, but.
He's just trying to get out of brushing his teeth.
Hey, we've got Monty in here with Guard Dog.
And by the way, that comment that Stan 3 made earlier about the guard dogs, all the guard dogs in the world couldn't help Dominic. That was a shot at Dominic, not Guard Dog, by
absolutely.
the way.
So Monty was in it. Boy.
I think everybody already knows that.
I just wanted to get that extra little.
I don't mind him saying it twice. Give him like.
Yeah, there's some things that can go without being said. Some things are just kind of common knowledge.
All right, saying hello to everyone in here.
I got to jump off here in about 3 minutes. I got to get ready for Jody's show, but
Well, they're going to be
jump in
late.
and say
Just hang
hello to
on when they go live, and you can go over there.
Well, I'm going to have to go live at 9 o'clock.
Oh,
You
my
have
goodness.
to do it.
Yeah, they're going to be
You know
a
what?
little late.
Hey, I tell you what, you go live, and I'll bring you up on another screen in here with us.
Okay.
We'll just hang out and have big time.
You know, don't put the bait shop and I on the same team here.
So we have Epic Catfish's Epic was talking about. I think no knot snails are especially good on straight-eyed hooks. So
I think so too.
you can absolutely take Epic's word for it there, Joshua.
That's just my 2 cents. Every circle hook I use, I put a snell knot on it.
Yeah, Sean Abney saying good to see Epic in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Mr. Fished and Fever says, whatever Landon says, guys, I got its back.
Austin said you're good to go.
Yeah, that's just like a grandparent, isn't it? Oh, here's you some junior mints and a Mountain Dew slushy, and you go on back to mom and daddy now. You enjoy them treats, and they get.
Austin's just practicing. He's gonna have like 27 grandkids.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have it made.
Getting a phone call. I gotta pop out.
All right. Well, you got the link. You can come back whenever. Just like your kids. There it is.
Yeah. So Epic made a comment in here and said, "Agreed, Stan."
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
always great to see Epic. It was great getting to see Epic again at CatCon. Great getting to see everybody again, even though my CatCon was cut a little short.
I think that was cool. Cats fishing in the house. We're at the dock. What do you say? We're at the dock.
Putting the boat in.
Right now. Putting the boat in.
Awesome.
And we've got 8:49. 8:49 Eastern Standard Time clock here. Well, James, y'all be careful. Jody's not having a lot of luck on the ramps these days.
922 said 6 pounds of chocolate and 4 cases of Mountain Dew and send them home.
Yeah. You kiddies have a good night with mom and daddy. Can you imagine?
That's right. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. And you know, why do the grandparents always buy those noise making toys, man? It's like one into the wall or some kind of, why did my grandpa buy me a drum kit? That's still going on,
Oh well, I did one even better. I did one even better. It was the twins' birthday not too long ago, beginning of March. March 5th, and we had the little birthday party for them here. Well, not only did I get the birthday hats and all that other kind of stuff, I got those, little noise maker things you blow.
Is it the little things you blow on and they unravel and then they come back?
So I took that thing off, so it was just the.
Oh, and you took that part off.
And I put a big party balloon around that. I blew it up and then taped it onto that. So when you let it go, for like 5 minutes, this balloon was just blowing air through that.
Oh my God.
I showed them how to do it, and they were their mama was not too happy with me.
I believe Stan 3 may have caught some brunt from that. It seemed like I saw him come in the room fussing about something about that.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, Epic said CatCon was way too short for him, man. I understand.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna pop out here. I have things I gotta walk upstairs.
All right, brother. Good to see you. Hey, I'll come over there and say hey to you in a little while.
All right, sounds good. I'll see y'all soon.
All right, brother. You send me a link if you want me to come up and beat on cowbells or something. I'm not gonna stay the whole time, but
if you come up, you gotta stay at midnight.
Oh God.
That's the rule.
You guys are my what do you call it? Old college buddy. Yeah, you remember that one?
Yeah.
Old college, always get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if you go out, you got to stay out till at least midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Come on, it's all right. We'll just go out. We'll just get one. Yeah, we'll be back. 5 hours later, your wife's like, "Where are you at?" Old college buddy.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Thank you,
man.
Dustin. Talk to you soon.
See you, brother.
Absolutely.
Good to see you. Hey, your face looks good. Grow your goatee back.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, grow that back. Oh, yeah, Mr. Austin in here talking about going to send them to Grandpa's JG's house for the weekend. Hey, you bring them on down here, brother. We'll load them up. I'll send home drum kits. You don't want to mess with me, brother. I got more drum kits than you can shake a stick at.
I was going to say, you only need to send them home with one. That's big enough for all of them to play with.
Yeah. Austin be like, where am I going to put my fishing rods? Oh, no, we got to put the drum kit in here. He better be careful what he's saying.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Any storage freed up is going to become music room.
Oh, don't get me started with kids. They'll never want to leave.
Well, that's all right. Might need somebody to help take care of you when you get old.
That's right. That's right. I love playing with the kids.
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, you know, hanging out with the kids, man.
That's our job now, is to teach them all that dumb stuff.
Yeah, we got. So my son, when he shows up, he'll show up with his wife, and they're like old couple. I mean, they're like 22 years old, but man, you ought to hear them. It's hilarious. We have a lot of fun with my son and my daughter-in-law. They are fun people.
That's awesome.
Gotta go home.
What was it, honey?
It's getting dark. We got.
Yeah, my wife's in the background over here saying that my kids would say, "It's getting dark. We gotta go home." Yeah, that's the kind of stuff they say, man.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Hey, Stan, you got a new printer, right?
We got a printer, yeah.
Yeah. So what you need to do is, since Austin's in here, said the 3-year-old's in here wearing her Fishing Fever shirt to bed and backwards as usual. Well, you know what, Austin? I think that Papa Stan needs to fix up a new T-shirt for them kids. You know, since maybe that Fishing Fever shirt's getting a little worn out, and it should say, "I catch bigger fish than Daddy."
That is hilarious.
It's coming.
Were you listening to my conversation earlier today? Because I was texting Austin, and I got off the phone with him, and I said to my wife, "Do they got a really, really, really small shirt, like a baby size? Because I want to get one for the baby coming that says, 'I already catch bigger fish than Daddy.'"
Now that's a good one. Heck yeah, dude. I love that. So Stan, since you got a pretty good streaming audio quality sound here, you want to plug your show? We've got about 5 or whatever minutes left here. It's 8:55. Let me see if I can get this. I get lost when I have these chats where they are. There it is.
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff coming up, and
we'll get. Let me see if I can get you a screen here or something. I can show the. You want to talk about the King of the Tennessee?
Sure, let's do that first.
All right, I'll pop that up on the screen here so nobody has to look at me too long. I wouldn't want to scare all the flies out of the house. That's what my buddy said one time. "Here, here's a picture of you, me and my wife. It was like a Christmas card." And I said, "That's great. I put it up in the bathroom to keep the flies out."
Oh, I think I'm going to Double Hook's house tomorrow. He's going to smoke a couple racks of ribs.
There you go, man. Here, I'm going to throw this on the screen for you here, and
there we go.
Let you have it, brother.
So there we go. We got the King of the Tennessee River tomorrow morning, March 16th. That starts at 9 a.m. Eastern time to 3 p.m. Going to be a lot of fun. It's the 3 biggest fish, and then it's going to be on March 23rd, also 9 to 3. So the 3 biggest fish, currently the winner of the belt, that's sponsored by Catfish Sumo. Catfish Sumo's link will be out in the description. Is Ryan Bortz. They have not had a 2-time winner of the belt yet. They've had 3 separate winners, I believe.
Yeah, Bobcat was First year winner, I believe.
The inaugural one, and then I think it was John, Catfish Hunters TV, and then Ryan Bort. So will there be a first two-time winner? We
Well,
will find out. We will find out tomorrow on the 23rd.
There's a good chance.
And yeah, a lot of great anglers in there. Tennessee, a great river system. What's great about Tennessee is you got all kinds of different from from deeper, slower moving waters to dams to faster rivers. You got all kinds of different situations in the same river system. A lot of big fish. So hopefully we'll see some of those being caught the next 2 weekends here. Then of course we got STANday. We got STANday this weekend, and the following
It's the 31st. Will be Easter.
Oh yeah, never mind. So we got the next 2 weekends. We got STANday, and then Easter. We're not doing STANday. We're going to take a break on Easter for STANday. Let's see. So that's the King of the Tennessee, the 16th and 23rd. Then we've got the Bank and Boat, the Bank versus Boat tournament. That's going to be right here on 2Stans and JG's channel.
Let me see if I can find that.
All right. And
basically, my iPad moves here.
Basically, with that one, while he's looking for that, it's all the bank anglers are on my channel. There it is. All the boat anglers are going to be over on JG's channel. And to try to make it fair, try to spread everything out. There's 3 different categories.
We're gonna make it fair. Here's what they're going to do. They're going all the bank anglers are spotting all the boat guys 3 fish.
I heard it was the other way around. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I didn't have
it. But so you've got the single biggest fish from the bank team versus the single biggest fish caught by the boat team. Then you've got the single biggest fish caught by each person on each team added together. And then you've got the most fish. So 3 points available. Whichever team wins the most out of those 3 points is declared the winner. This way there really can't be a tie. So, of course, Muskrat's out there, team boat. What do we got out there? And that's where it basically came from, is every live you see, everyone out there, it's either, you got your boat anglers and bank anglers. And so that's where it came from. So just going to be another round of which is the better bank or boat. And I'm sure it's not going to solve it, but we'll be one step closer.
Absolutely. Well, that was good information. And I appreciate you letting everyone know about that, Stan. And we've got Catfishing Crappy in the house with us. Really glad to have Mark. He's one of our big pro YouTubers, man. He's been around the block a few times. So we're always proud to have Mark in the chat with us.
That's right. Guess what? One of the first live shows that I did, not live fishing, but live talking shows that I did, was on Mark's show.
And that's something. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Mark's channel, he's got some live stuff. He's not doing as much as he used to. He's kind of stepped back, but he's doing a little bit more fishing. He got him a new boat and he's out there fishing, but he throws some good videos out there once in a while. So you guys check that out.
And I didn't really think that Double Hook had any accent at all. I talked to him real well. It was great meeting him. And
it seems like such a nice guy, man.
Dude, and his wife and Gregory. That was the big. I loved meeting Gregory, and what a great kid. He was a little upset that he didn't meet Dustin. That Dustin wasn't there, but I did the best I could.
Sure.
I think we're winning him over, JG, because I see him on STANdays now, and he's watching a lot of times. So whenever I see Gregory Lemon out there,
you talking about Double Hook?
Double Hook's his son, Gregory. Yeah.
Oh, Gregory. Yeah. I do see Gregory every once in a while. He's a big Dustin fan.
Yep. Well, we're trying to win him over to 2Stans, so I'm just saying, we'll see.
We've got. I'm sorry, I meant to. Fishing Fever said so. I started a second channel where I'll post my pan fishing videos. The catfish videos will be on Fishing Fever. Yeah, absolutely, Austin.
You don't got to ask that.
You don't have to ask that, dude.
That's one of the things that we always try to
Yeah.
We've done that from the beginning. We've believed in trying to help the other anglers out, trying to help the other channels out. It's like we were talking about on Roger's channel the other night, brotherhood before brand, and
Yeah.
that, and sisterhood. We can't forget the sisters out there. So it's up to all of us. I've said it for a long time. It's all up to all of us to be the, not only the catfish ambassadors. I say catfish because, they get a bad rep out there, but fishing ambassadors in general. It's up to us to do the right things out there.
Yeah.
And
Mark
he's a
posted
good
here, said,
example.
Mark posted in here, said he said, question, the first.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The first. So
That's right.
Mark's
I
old school.
apologize. I
Mark is
didn't want
old
Chad
school.
to get upset.
Hey,
He
that
claims the
and that man keeps good files, so I wouldn't be questioning it.
without a doubt, no way.
He keeps good files.
And then
Oh
Mark
my
used to
gosh.
have the time slot over here, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I've
Oh, and
lost it.
I gotta talk to you, Mark. There's a new thing that's coming up that Dan is doing on uh bu- 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 Fishing Unleashed on the month-long tournaments. It's a multi-species tournament. Not only is it catfish, but it's catfish and panfish. So I think it's your three biggest fish, your three biggest uh catfish, bass, crappie, and then just panfish, bluegill, white perch, yellow perch, etc. So it's a month-long multi-species. So for the people that don't necessarily have giant catfish in their area, but they do really good job of catching some monster crappie and some monster bass and things like that, it can even out the scorecard a little bit. So pretty interesting idea, right up panfish alley there. So uh,
Danny Stone in the house. Good to see you, Danny. Danny's in here saying hello to folks. We got Brito Catfish lady in the house, Miss Lisa. She said, Danny Stone, my favorite PB buddy.
all right, Mark. See you later.
Wait, what?
There you go. I think they
And
got PBs at the same weekend there.
yeah, Roger said, Mark, I've got you first by 2 days. Wait a minute.
Well, what the what?
They're fighting over you, Stan.
Well,
I don't know. It's what, 4 years ago or something crazy?
Almost. No, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys have been around a long time.
And I was really nervous too. I seriously
Are
was.
you?
I'm not a shy kind of person, but it's when you're doing this for the first time, it's a little you get a little nerve wracking, and
Yeah.
but
Mark
now
said,
look it. Now I
Mark
can't
said,
shut up.
yeah, Mark said, let him know a messenger or something. He said he got to run. His wife's getting mad.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. A Nightbot hard at it in here.
That's right. That's right. I got to change. I've been so busy.
I guess there's advantages of being new wave Dutch versus just full blown Omnish.
Oh yeah. You get all the benefits of all that high quality Amish stuff, and you still get to use electricity. So.
Oh gosh, Danny caught. Let's see, Brio is Danny caught his PB the same day I caught mine. Oh, that's right. I did see that post. So that's when Danny just caught that 88. I think she caught a fish that day too. Is really good.
And it bottomed out. I think they had a 50-pound scale, and it bottomed out that scale.
There's a lot of scale bottoming out going on around here.
That's right. That's right. Need to come up with, we were talking about that. Well, we'll just leave that off though, whatever. But yes, there definitely needs to be, you got the crane scales, which are good, but they go up to like 600 pounds. And,
I don't think they lock in very well. I was going to buy some of those.
Yeah.
I was looking to buy a new scale. And I tell you what happened was, when I caught that 50 pounder over there on Brian B's tournament that time, I was in like near 1st of December, caught like a 50 pound fish, 50 pound blue. And I had a PC Fun scale that had a boga grip style grip on it. And that scale only goes to 60 pounds, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, so I wanted the way to fish in the net is what I wanted to do, but I couldn't. I think I was just nervous in general, trying to just deal with the fish and then the boat.
Dude, it does. It does.
But here's the deal, when you're by yourself, and it was foggy. So there was a lot going on, you're in the middle of the river, you're drifting, the boat's moving, you're trying to keep up with, another 5 rods when you got one in your hand. It's on and on and on, but your mind never shuts off from the safety part of it or where the boat's going or what's going on.
Absolutely.
So, me getting that fish weigh was important to me, and I wanted to weigh it in the net, but I didn't have the right scale for that. So that's why I was looking for another scale, and I looked at those crane scales, and then I ended up buying the hog scale from Mad Cats, and just so happens that I bought that. So
that leads us to one more thing, is the live fishing tournament league. But I see burritos, Lisa's comment there, and I agree. That was a 72.2 pound fish, if not bigger, all day long.
Yeah, and Austin was fishing with me in that tournament that day, and that was the surprise partner. So he put in here, I'll never forget that 50 JG caught. Yeah, my jaw hit the deck of the boat. That's right, you young whippersnappers. That's the old guys. We're going to get you in there.
That's right.
I'll tell you what's the truth. We have so much fun with those tournaments, and there's a lot of pros and cons, and I know that we're getting a little late. It's like 9:08. So, Stan, your show. You let me know what you want to do here.
Yeah, we're going to jump over there in a minute, but we can finish up our thoughts on this here.
Yeah. So I wanted to see you brought up the live fishing tournament league. So I want to bring that logo up.
Absolutely, great idea.
Just because we really need to get this out here. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have my camera off. I'm pushing buttons and this, that, and the other. So let me bring that up and with that live fishing tournament league. And the other thing is too, I want to bring up while I'm doing that is that the fact that this bank versus boat tournament that's coming up, it was Danny Stone's idea.
And thank you, Danny. That's right.
Danny Stone is one of our our brothers here in the Catfish family. He's in the chat right now, and he's so much fun, man. He's Danny Stone. I mean, it's like you just never know what he's going to come up with. And but the cat is a lot of fun. If you guys aren't subscribed or you're in here listening and you don't know who Danny Stone Outdoors is, please go over there to his YouTube channel, subscribe to him. He does a tremendous amount of live streams, and he gets in there and he fishes and he fishes the Mississippi River. So he's a bank angler, so he's a lot of fun. You guys go over there and check him out.
And he proved this past couple weeks ago that he can catch some big fish. And of course, my wife is like, man, that's why you and Danny get along so well. He's got luck just like you. Goes out there and catches a monster fish, has the glory for a week, and then Parker goes and catches the 100.
Yeah. So this is the Live Fishing Tournament League logo. So this was put together by Mr. John Parker. He's a big part of our catfish family, and the name of his channel is what, Stan?
Real-time catfishing.
Real-time catfishing. So go over there and check him out, man. He is a hoot. He and his better half, they get out there. I watched him one time build a grill. It was hilarious.
That was so funny.
Oh gosh, it was hilarious.
Then they were putting that. Was that the one time they were putting it together inside the house, and then they couldn't figure out how they were going to get it out the door?
Yeah. You might want to hold off on them legs. It was a fire pit. That's what it was.
Fire pit. There you go. Yep.
That's what it was. Let me pull up this. See if I can get the tournaments pulled up, and maybe you can run down those.
Fish and Fever says, I like to be quiet and in the shadows. Danny starts this, and I get added to the boat roster without knowing it. I was like, heck yeah. Well, you fished with Stan 3 before, so you were one of the first ones that he's like, well, got to have at least 2 of us on the James. So Austin's joining me. So
Stan, I have the Live Fishing Tournament League pulled up for 2024. There
There we
may be
go.
a change or two here. If you want to just kind of give a brief synopsis of this, would probably um, give some information out there. We'd love for you guys to come watch us fish. I'll be fishing 8 of these tournaments. Stan's got a tournament in here, so yeah, check that out.
Here's the big difference this year, obviously, and you know, a lot of people I know are concerned. There was some concern out there about having, I'm doing air quotes, money tournaments and whatnot. We're still going to have a lot of other tournaments. You still got STANdays on Sundays. You still got Pontoon Jody's show on Friday nights. There's still going to be tournaments like the King of the Tennessee River. You got the one we do here with Fish and Fever, the Hickory Heavyweight, the Couples Challenge. There's still going to be a lot of our normal, the normal tournaments that we're known for. This is just a way to kind of bring it to that next level, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to be hosting a few of these. And the great thing about it is that, some of the ones in the past, okay, there was only 8 slots. So it was like whoever saw the post first, or, and it's like, man, I really wanted to fish that. Or you got put on the wheel like Mike Greenwell, and then the wheel just laughed at you every time. So what's new about this one is, like we're doing the bank and the boat, it's going to be on multiple channels all at the same time, kind of like how Palmetto always did the Whisker Derby and the ones like that. So it's going to be on multiple channels all at the same time. So if there's 30 people that enter it, 32 people that are enter it, well, it'll be on 4 channels. So, pick the ones that you want to enter. Big shout out to Stan3 for winning the first. Oh, well, thank you, dude. Thank you. Boom, boom, bam. We got a... Uh-oh. We got the jig. We got the $10 boom, boom, bam.
Yes, sir. We'll get you a jig going here, man. Absolutely.
But with the live fishing tournament league, real quick before we it's everybody can fish every tournament. Let me see if I think my camera shows. Everybody can fish every tournament. And like I said, it'll be on multiple channels. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can check back and forth between the channels. What great! I'm just glad to be in the same company as the, Chad, Palmetto, Brian B. Just honored to be in there with them.
Oh, absolutely, man.
And a lot of great fun tournaments. We're trying to bring some new, live tournament anglers over into the YouTube world and just bringing it to the next level. So I'm really, really stoked about it. Promoting positivity, unity, et cetera, but
yeah,
that's right.
That's cool.
But anyways,
let me get you back up here, Stan. We got fishing with Jeff Bill in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Bill. He was having a live show this evening. His show was on, and he had some. I think Kelly Bullock was up with him, and a couple other people.
Well, there you go.
And we've got Fishing in Fever with the $10 super chat. Here we go. We got to do a little stand jig for you, Austin. That's old guys, man.
Thank you. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that.
Heck yeah, brother.
And of course,
Makes you holla. You remember that song?
Well, of course I do. Back in my day.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Dude, there's so many people, you look at the things that we do every week now, and I think you look back, like it kind of started with the couples challenge, and then you had, people like Palmetto doing things, and Mark, and there's so many great people. We've only been doing this for a few years, kind of like when we first started, and you know, now you look at we see so many tournaments now, but it was a groundbreaking idea just you know, 4 years ago,
Oh, sure,
couples
man.
challenge, and you look how many
Yeah.
people that are doing lives now that are part of the catfish, um, not only just the catfish community, but you know, the nationwide, like talking with companies, and there's been
Yeah.
so many of us that you know, with tournaments like the couples challenge, and you know,
Mhm.
Mark doing the 1v1s, and all the
Mhm.
palmetto with the iron cats, and all the tournaments that Brian B has been doing lately. So, and you know, now you look at it, like I said, we got the weekly STANdays, and Pontoon Jody's Flathead Challenge that's going on now. Well, it's still Fishing with Friends. I think she's starting the Flathead Challenge up again in a little bit, but
Yeah, I think they're just waiting on the water temperature to change over there, and that's going to be a lot of fun. You know, she did win a Golden Whisker Award for that fishing show of the year, if I'm saying that correctly. But you
uh,
know, with that being said, you know, with the live fishing tournament league, and I want everyone to know out there that it's not perfect. Okay, this thing, you know, we're just hoping that we're planting a seed, and that 10 or 15 years later, maybe it grows into something that is that everyone's happy with, because you can't please everyone in the room. And I don't care who, or if you've got, I've always said in corporate meetings, and I've said in a few, and you got 7 or 8 people in the room that are, that, two of them agreeing with each other, then you don't need one of them, if you're going to expand. And,
mhm.
and that's kind of an old philosophy. But, uh, dealing with the point system, dealing with the amount of people watching it, dealing with um, do you create script? Do you? It's a lot of things that go into it that that you can really overthink, or it's just like. But I think the general consensus is they just want to have some fun. They want to fish, and will it grow from there, or do people get bored with it? I don't know. Time will tell.
Time
But
will tell. I
I'm
don't think so. I think
you
the
know
people that are involved with it are going to be able to bring enough entertainment to it that it's just going to, you know,
yeah.
get people involved, get more people involved, and then people
Hmm.
that never heard about it before, you
Hmm.
start getting in fresh blood, fresh eyes, fresh
Yeah.
ideas, and it just
Yeah.
kind of. That's my opinion. I'm pretty excited about it. And you know, when you got people like Chad and Kevin and Brian and people like that you know totally believe in things, and you know, they're not going to give up on things, and going to make sure that things work. So
Yeah, absolutely. And but like I said, this thing's groundbreaking. It's just, we're late. We're they're planting a seed here, and where it'll be in 10 years, who knows? But there's always room for improvement, and I just look forward to fishing. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go.
absolutely.
I'm gonna go fishing and have some fun. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, and
Yeah.
I believe you're actually going to get to co-host one or two of these things, and maybe more
Well,
if it
let's
takes
see
off
how
like
that
I
goes.
think it will.
I've got my first hosting coming up for my that'll be the 30th with the bank versus boat, and I'll be hosting the boat. So this will be my first one, and it'll be fun. I'm not going to be perfect, but I'll hang out, read chat, and keep up with the anglers and the fish caught and all that stuff, and we'll just try to have some fun. Hey, and while I'm at it, I might even play a little cowbell.
And for those that saw, I was taking a page out of Chad's book.
Yeah.
I was telling everybody in the Tennessee tournament that I'm the tournament dictator this time, so
Hey,
my rulings are
not
final.
everybody's got not everybody has a catfish gong.
There we go. We need the gong. We need the gong, and then we're gonna jump out of here. There we go. There we go.
Oh Lord. Hey, I feel like Stan's cutting me off.
No, not at all. Not at
Hey,
all.
what is it? What is it with you? Nah,
With me? What are you
wait,
talking
wait,
about?
wait. It's his show. I got to. Hey, appreciate you guys,
Hey,
man. Stan, I'll let you close it out. I'll play a little music here.
all right, all right. Well, and JG, of course, thank you for always, man, all the help, all the hard work behind the scenes trying to make this better. I really appreciate you, brother. And with that being said, we are jumping out of here.
Yeah. Deuce.